Okay, so now we're gonna be doing a easiest guide for Hidden Front. I will explain the whole game mechanism as simple as possible and make it as brain dead as possible. So basically you can see here, this is a permanent event where you have lots of quests right here. So basically there are 5 endings for this game mode and with 5 different requirements. And basically the chart is like this. So, and in this video, we're gonna be showing you the event E, which is also the hardest one. So for this one, you basically have to play the game once first. So it's either you make yourself familiar with the game first, or you can finish this video, get something in your mind, and before you start playing the game mode. So you have to finish the game one time and try to get the stat, this first stat, at least 50, so that you can inherit previous squad data. And yeah, this is compulsory if you want to win. So basically the first try you won't win. Yeah, you can only start winning at the second try. So if you're extremely lucky, you only need 6 times. Play this game mode 6 times. But yeah, and that's why you have this guide. Or not, you have to play like me 10 something times. Okay, so for all of the strategy to work, so here we only have ending E, we haven't finished, but basically A, B, C, D, we all used logistics squad. Okay, so just pick logistics squad, make sure you have the plus 50, finish it once, and basically this is the first floor. So we have 4 floors in this game, and basically the first floor is the easiest floor, and for different floors, we will have different strategies, which I will also write in the top side here. So you can see there are 3 stats here: logistics, intels, and medical. And basically you have to hit a certain amount of requirement before you can pass into the next floor. But basically 1A, 2A, and 2B is pretty simple. 3A, 3B, and 3C is a bit hard. And basically for every floor you have only a certain amount of decisions. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, but this is not really important. Just have to take a note. So yeah, proceed. So for the first floor we have to choose. So there are 2 types of quests right here. The first one is with the bracket in front, flexible, radical, and steady. So basically steady provides you the least stat, flexible second, radical provides you the most stat. You can just count 8 plus 4 plus 1, 13. And this one's 14, and this one is 19. Yeah, so this is the snowballing game. You want to get as much stats as possible before you move forward to make the game more and more easy, because you don't want the game to get harder and harder, and then you have to try a lot. So basically this is the first type of mission, and the second type of mission is this mission. So there are no brackets in front, and for this one they will provide you a lot of abilities if you finish the whole thing. So there are basically 3 missions for each respective team. So okay, so for the first floor, you can see you can actually scroll with this button right here. So there basically 3 choices for every decision. So for the first decision, for the first floor, we are going to choose radical, and we want to be focusing on intel and also medic. So here we just choose this one. Okay, and then the second one, now you can, so for the first floor, we have to complete support platform twice. So you will have it at 100%, so no worries, just pick it. Of course, you might only get it in the 3rd decision or 4th decision, but that doesn't really matter. As long as you see it and it is 100%, you just finish it, okay? So here, like this, if it's 100%, you can finish it. You can just finish it, okay? But if it's not 100%, you might want to be continuing other things first. You can go with the radical. So another question, like, if there are 2 radicals here, why I need to choose these instead of these? Because this is 70% only, and this is 100%. So this is the first thing that you want to be bearing in your mind. And the second consideration would be the stats. Which stats do you want? So this one provides you with intel more, and this one provides you with medic more. But basically for the first floor wise, we just want to be getting both of them approximately the same. Equal average is fine. Okay, back to here. As long as you see support platform, just choose, because you have a probability of not getting these at the behind. So when you see it and it's 100%, just pick it. So this is the strategy for floor 1. Okay, 2 more decisions. So we can see, okay, radical 70%. Definitely don't want to choose that. We want to have it at least 90%. So 96%, we can just choose this. Although it's not intel or medic, but this is the highest percentage, so we just choose it. Again, let's see. Radical things are not really good. So in this case, we might just pick the second one, which is flexible. We might go with this since intellimatic, since all the radicals are 70%. Just gonna pick this and go. So for the first floor, we are done for the first floor. Not the best stats we could have, but basically doesn't really matter that much. And the second floor is where things start to get a little bit more tastier. So according to the chart right here, you can start deciding if you want 2A or 2B. So because we want the ending 3E right here, ending E right here, so we're probably going to be doing 2B, and we're going to be focusing more on medic and intel, since we did medic at 65. Okay, support. As long as you see support platform, just choose it, because that's really important. And for here, support platform wise, depending on which stat you actually want, we might just choose this one. Doesn't really matter that much for the support platform only. And then, okay, for the second floor, our choice would be to try to make our best to just hit the objectives right here. And for the second floor, as long as you see Radiant Flash, just pick it, okay? You might get this or might not get this, but if you get this, just pick it, okay? Radiant Flash. And moving forward, we will have 2 of the encounters. And basically, if you want to win, just finish off the encounters because they provide you with a lot of stats. So the first encounter is the support mission, the second one is Knight Errant, and the third one is this Sly Shadows. Sly Shadows, you can only complete it in ending 5. And this one you can only also complete it in ending 3. And this 3 can only be finished in 3C. So yeah, this is why these 4 are in this video. So you can see here first, we're going to be choosing the most right hand side. From this mission onwards, we're going to choose all of the most right hand side, if possible. Okay, moving forward, Knight Errant, as you can see here, only 70%. We don't really want it, so we can choose other things first. Radical, flexible, radical. So we can actually go for this. 87%, it's acceptable. If you just fail, yeah, you just restart. And basically, you don't want to be failing even one time. That's the best possible way if you want to win the game. So right here, you can choose this radical, or you can also choose this. You can choose this or you can choose that. Doesn't really matter that much. We're probably going to be choosing this. So here we're going to be going to 3C. So definitely we have to choose 2B right here, according to the chart. And now we are at the third floor. So for the third floor wise, we have to, there are 3 things to consider. The first thing, you have to try to finish the quest. The quest we did in the second floor. The second one, we have to try to complete as much Sly Shadows as possible. You can at most complete 4 or 3. 3 to 4. 3 is possible, 4 we might need a bit luck. But we might try our best to clear as much as possible. And the third ending is to hit the stats required for each of the endings, like 3A, 3B, and 3C. I would suggest you to work towards 3C because 3 and 3B are more easier to be achieved. Okay, moving forward. Let's see, this one is pretty nice. We're gonna be choosing. So in this and this, you can see this one adds together to be this one. There's a difference between these 2. So 16 and 7, this is 16 and 4. 1 difference, so basically you're just going to be choosing one of them. Probably going to be choosing this. Doesn't really matter that much. Moving forward, since now our aim is to get into 3C, so we need 155, 155, and 240, and we already have this completed, so just this 2 left. So no, this one haven't really hit the target yet, so we just continue with other stuffs. Radical here, nice. So for the third floor, there is no more things such as Radiant Flash anymore. So that's also something you need to take note of. So mission, if it's possible, choose the most right hand side if the success rate is acceptable. Move forward. Here. Yeah, this one, decipher message. You wanna, so theoretically speaking, you wanna make it as high as possible, but sometimes it's just that if it's already almost the end, you might just try your luck. But for now, we still have choice, so we just continue picking on. So I will choose 155, 155, and 240. So we're just gonna get this one. Okay, moving forward. Yeah, Slide Shadows is coming out. So we have to start finishing it. The most right hand side. Okay, let's see if we have enough. 81. It's acceptable already. But I would still like to work a bit more for it. We don't really need this one. We could get this one, I guess. Steady. To get this one closer to the amount we want. Yeah, I guess we can start doing this. 82%. Should we try our luck? Can also take this one, but we might not get it at the very last one. But yeah, we just try this one, I guess. Oh, there we go. The first fail of the game. And basically, you won't be failing twice in the row. Yep. So that's also something you can actually think about. So 3C, since we're going to go ending E. So 3C. So now we're currently at the 4th floor. So there are actually quite lots of decisions here, and we just want to try our best to hit into ending E. Hit into ending E. We have to finish all 5 Slide Shadows and also hit the target right here, which is a bit hard, but we will try our best. So 370, 385, 6200. So we're gonna go with this first. Get the first one up. Slide Shadow. Pick the most right hand side. Pick the most right hand side. Slide Shadow. Pick the most right hand side. As long as 100%, pick the most right hand side. Slide Shadow. This is acceptable, 92%. And Slide Shadow 5. 77%. Might want to work a bit more on this. We need 594 on the very last one. So we just need to pick one with very high medic stats. This one, I guess, 81%. Not that bad. Okay. 531, 89%. You just pick one more right here. Yep, and I think we made it, guys. And this is gonna be it. 98%. Basically, that's. And by doing this, we reach the very end. We check the stats again before you finish it. Basically, all of them has already exceeded. So we just finish it with a random one. And then remember to choose the right ending you want, ending E right here, and there you go. So basically you need a little bit luck in this game mode, and yeah, I hope the guide actually helped out a bit to make it more clear, and with this we finished the whole event. Nice. Thanks for watching, and I hope it helped.